A very good morning. How are you all, students? I'm happy to be back with another video with a theme career and entrepreneurship, which is in Unit 13 of Class 11's Compulsory English. And the title of the lesson is Mahabir Boon, a visionary social entrepreneur. Here's the full exercise of that lesson. Students, turn to page 123. Ways with words. A. Find the words from the text which mean the following. The first letter has been given. A. Making you feel physically relaxed, pleasant to wear, sit on, etc. Comfortable. B. Having a degree from the university. Graduate. C. Without being connected with or influenced by something or by each other independently. D. The introduction of new things, ideas, or ways of doing things. Innovate. E. Familiar with something, having read, seen, or experienced it. Acquainted. F. A person who makes money by starting or running businesses, especially when this involves taking financial risks. Entrepreneur. G. An opportunity or a place for somebody to express their opinions publicly or make progress in a particular area. Platform. H. To use something especially for a practical purpose. Utilize. B. The plural form of bacterium is bacteria. Irregular plural nouns are nouns that do not become plural by adding s or es, as most nouns in the English language do. Now write the plural forms of the following nouns. Calf, calves, C-A-L-V-E-S. Louse, lice, L-I-C-E. Ox, oxen, O-X-E-N. Analysis, analysis, A-N-A-L-Y-S-E-S. Basis, basis, B-A-S-E-S. Crisis, crisis, C-R-I-S-E-S. Fungus, fungi, F-U-N-G-I. Curriculum, curricula, C-U-R-R-I-C-U-L-A. Sheaf, sheaves, S-H-E-A-V-E-S. Person, people, P-E-O-P-L-E. Or persons, P-E-R-S-O-N-S. Goose, geese, G-E-E-S-E. Appendix, appendices, A-P-P-E-N-D-I-C-E-S. Cactus, cacti, C-A-C-T-I. Formula, formulae, F-O-R-M-U-L-A-E. Oasis, oasis, O-A-S-E-S. Now we come to comprehension part. Answer these questions. A. How did Mahabir Boon begin his lifelong journey in Nepal after coming back to Nepal from the US? Answer. After coming back to Nepal from the US, he decided to stay in his home village Nangi of Myagdi district and to help the villagers start a high school as a volunteer teacher. At that time, he did not have any plan and idea as what he could do in Nepal. And also he did not have money to do anything. But he had decided not to apply for any job for living, and he did not start any business of his own either because he did not have any idea and money. Question B. Why didn't he want to work for other companies in the US or in Nepal? He didn't want to work for other companies in the US or in Nepal in order to have a so-called better living. To enjoy his life, he wanted to work independently and do something on his own for the benefit of human beings. So he decided to come to Nepal and stay in his mountain village. Question C. Why did he involve in innovation? Answer. The necessity to gain something in life makes people innovators. The necessity to find solution to the community problems makes one innovative. Mahabir Pun became innovative in order to start income generating projects such as paper making, jam and cheese making in his home village in Magdi. Another important thing was that the necessity to retain the most talented and innovative young people in Nepal for economic development motivated him to be involved in innovation. Question D. What are the income generating programs that he helped to start? D. Answer. The income generating programs that he helped to start in his home village Magdi were yak farming, constructing camping grounds for the trekkers, cheese and jam making, paper making, beekeeping, vegetable farming, handicraft making, fish farming, etc. Question E. Whose support is Pun getting to proceed with the campaign? Answer. To proceed with his campaign in starting projects and also for the establishment of NIC, that is National Innovation Center at Kirtipur Tribhuvan University premises, he actually did not seek funding from the government and donors. For doing all the works that he has done so far, the main support has been coming from Nepalese people and the communities. So Mr. Pun says that his campaign is funded and managed by people for the benefit of people. Question F. How have the developed countries become prosperous? Answer. Innovation is the engine to drive the economic development of the country. Only by giving topmost priority for research and innovation and by investing huge amount of money for nurturing its innovative citizens, every country in the world has become economically prosperous. For example, the developed countries like the US, the UK, Germany, Japan, Israel, and others have become prosperous because they have always given research and innovation the topmost priority for economic development, and they are investing huge amount of money for that. Question G. How can we keep the most talented and innovative people in Nepal? Answer. We can keep the most talented and innovative people in Nepal by giving them better education and job opportunities. We should create a good environment and a support system to keep the most talented and innovative people and use them for the economic development of Nepal. Even those youths who have gone abroad for their studies should come back with good knowledge and innovative ideas to make Nepal a prosperous nation. Now students, we have come to critical thinking part. Question A. Pun says we do not have culture of innovation that encourages young people to be innovative and creative. Do you agree with him? Explain. Answer. Parents and people of Nepal think that being innovative and creative is costly, time-consuming, and a waste of time, money, and effort. Once the student graduates from the college, he is taken as an earning unit. So, he should find himself a good job or do business and settle in his life. Once he starts earning some money, no matter how much, he is taken as a useful citizen of the country. No one cares whether he is satisfied with his job or business, but he should not be staying idle, should be doing work and earning. This is a common belief of Nepalese people. Out here in Nepal, people don't have economic and technical support neither from government nor from their family and any other institutions. So, in such situations, people cannot implement their innovative and creative ideas. They cannot take the risk of being innovative. Question B. What qualities does an individual need to become an entrepreneur? Spelling is ENTREPRENEUR. Preneur, but it is not pronounced as entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. It is pronounced as entrepreneur. Who is an entrepreneur? He or she is a person who sets up a business or businesses taking on financial risks in the hope of profit. A person who starts a business and is willing to risk loss in order to make money. Here are a list of some qualities that is needed to become an entrepreneur. Number 1, good leadership and management skills. Number 2, foresightedness. He should be able to think one step ahead. Number 3, risk-taking capability, should be able to grab opportunities in every field that he steps into. Number 4, good investing power and a strong financial backing. Number 5, he should be hardworking, believing in sincerity, endeavor, and perseverance. Number 6, he should be economically and technically well-knowledged and experienced person. He should have worked for some years and gained experience in similar fields. This will help him a lot in his business. Number 7, only a person with innovative and creative ideas can be a successful entrepreneur. Number 8, he should be a people person and should have strong communication skills. Number 9, he should be ambitious, goal-oriented, and confident enough. Number 10, he should be self-driven, a team player, and passionate about his work. Now the writing work. A. Writing an informal email. Read the following email and write a reply to it. Just a quick email to say that sounds like a great idea. The email he sent is like this. Hi Samir, just a quick email to say that sounds like a great idea. Saturday is better for me because I'm meeting my parents on Sunday. So if that's still good for you, why don't you come here? Then you can see the new flat and all the work we've done on the kitchen since we moved in. We can eat at home and then go for a walk in the afternoon. It's going to be so good to catch up finally. I want to hear all about your new job. Our address is 52 Charles Road, but it's a bit difficult to find because the house numbers are really strange here. If you turn left at the post office and keep going past the big white house on Charles Road, there's a small side street behind it with the houses 50 to 56 in. Don't ask me why the side street doesn't have a different name, but call me if you get lost and I'll come and get you. Let me know if there's anything you do or don't like to eat. Really looking forward to seeing you. See you soon, Gregor. Students, I have already done a personal email in my last chapters. So write a personal or an informal reply to this email yourself. Now an important part of this lesson, B. Communique or press release. Communique is an official statement or communication, usually to the press or public. Press release is an example of communique. A press release is an official statement delivered to members of the news media for the purpose of providing information, creating an official statement, or making an announcement directed for public release. Press releases are also considered a primary source, meaning they are original informants for information. Press release length varies and can range from 300 to 800 words. Study the given press release about a telephone conversation between Honorable Mr. Pradeep Kumar Kewali and His Excellency Mr. Michael R. Pompey. Now I'm going to read this press release. Government of Nepal, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kathmandu, Nepal. Press release. Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Mr. Pradeep Kumar Kewali, had a telephone conversation with His Excellency Mr. Michael R. Pompey, the United States Secretary of State this afternoon. During the conversation, the two sides shared experiences in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. They also offered sympathies and condolences on the loss of human lives due to the pandemic. The Foreign Minister and the Secretary of State appreciated each other's governments for the protection and care provided to their nationals. The two sides discussed the importance of development partnership between the two countries, which has completed Nepal's efforts for socio-economic development. Minister Kewali appreciated the support provided by the US government to Nepal's health sector, among others, through the projects related to COVID-19 pandemic. Secretary of State Pompeo assured Nepal of continued US cooperation. The two sides expressed confidence that cooperation will continue to grow in the post-COVID context with an enhanced level economic partnership. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Singhdarbar, Kathmandu, 24 June 2020. Now here is the question to prepare a press release. Question C. Suppose you are the Secretary of the National Innovation Center, NIC, Nepal, and an innovator from a foreign country had a talk with its chairperson, Mahabir about bilateral cooperation. Write a press release statement. Students, I'd like to tell you beforehand that this is not the actual press release. It is just a small sketch prepared by myself. It is not real, and the situations created in it are all false, just for the sake of learning purpose. Let me start. National Invention Center, in bracket NIC, the Center for Innovation and Development of Creative People. Tribhuvan University, Kirtipur, Kathmandu, Nepal. Press release. Mr. Mahabir, the founder director of National Innovation Center, NIC, situated at the premises of Research Center for Applied Science and Technology, Tribhuvan University, Kirtipur, Kathmandu, Nepal, had a formal talk with Mr. John F. McCarthy, PhD, the Managing Director of Impact Global Innovator Foundation, UK, this morning at 10 a.m. During their meeting, both sides shared their experiences about the innovations and development in the field of science, technology, and business. Mr. John F. McCarthy appreciated Mahabir for the great initiation and contribution to his nation in the field of innovation and creation. Instead of being settled abroad, he returned to his motherland to do something worthwhile for the Nepalese people. He wholeheartedly praised him for that. Mr. Mahabir expressed his desire to know more about his huge innovation foundation of UK. The two parties discussed about the importance of innovation centers for the economic development of the nation and how it helps to sustain youths in the country. Mr. John expressed his great concern and strong interest to help NIC in every possible way in the future, as it has no financial and technical support from the Nepal government. At last, Mr. McCarthy also invited Mr. to visit his Innovation Center of UK in the month of April 2024. This invitation was heartily accepted by Mr. The meeting ended with a mutual consent to keep in touch with one another, sharing with each other the recent activities and developments in the field of innovation and creation. The Secretary General, National Innovation Center, NIC, TU Premises, Kirtipur, Kathmandu, Nepal, 26 October 2023. Students, these kinds of press release should be written in very formal English. I will give you 10 examples of how formal and informal English sentences are. Number 1, they said this in the meeting. When you write this in formal English, this was stated by Mr. in the meeting. Number 2, this subject matter is very important to all and we should take care of it. Should be written as, this matter is of great concern to all and should be given an utmost attention. Number 3, management people have thought to give out or send the needed money in various departments on time. In formal English, it will be, it has been decided by the management committee to allocate the budget in time. Number 4, the people of the company should follow the rules, otherwise the company will take action on those who don't follow it. When writing this in formal English, the rules and regulations should be strictly abided by the company members. Number 5, the two parties have thought to work for their profit and goodness. This can be written in formal English as, it is the joint decision of both the parties to work for the mutual benefit. Number 6, they called him in that international fair. He was cordially invited to participate in that international exhibition. Number 7, all the people are waiting to get positive reply from the government. In formal English, both the parties are in anticipation of a positive response from the government. Number 8, we are very sorry that we could not come in your every year's conference. In formal English, it will be, we heartily apologize for not being able to make it on the company's annual conference. Number 9, they will accept these two financial plans as they will bring more profit by lessening tough competition between the companies. This can be written in formal English as, these two financial proposals shall be given top priority by the company as they concern the profit maximization by cutting down on cutthroat competition. Number 10, these plans and actions make lots of money for the company. When you write this in formal English, it should be, these policies and strategies have proved to be very fruitful in the company's profit maximization. You see, in formal English, things are written in direct English and in active voice, whereas in formal English, we write in indirect speech and also most of the time we write in passive voice. So in order to be able to write in formal English, you should know about direct speech and indirect speech or reported speech and active voice and passive voice. They are very important in English. And a good knowledge of business English is also very important. Now students, let's go to the last question of this lesson. Turn to page 129. There is a project work given. Work in groups of 5. Visit an entrepreneur in your locality and interview him or her. Then prepare a short biography of the entrepreneur and share with your friends. For your convenience, students, I have prepared those 10 questions you can ask the entrepreneur in an interview. This is not final, okay students? You can include some more questions of your choice in that questionnaire. I think you all know that before going to interview a person, you have to prepare a questionnaire and prepare yourself to ask him those questions. Of course, you can also cross-question him from time to time. That will make the interview really interesting. Okay, here are those 10 questions. Number 1, what is your name and what do you do? Number 2, when did you start your entrepreneurship? Number 3, what kinds of obstacles you had to face in the initial phase? Number 4, how much money did you put into it or invested in your business? Number 5, did you do any kind of research before starting your business? Number 6, what are your future plans? Number 7, do you have your family support? Which other members are involved in your business? Number 8, what are the 5 things we should be careful when starting an entrepreneurship? Number 9, how did you solve the problems that came in this line of entrepreneurship? Number 10, what advice would you give to our youngsters who wants to come in this line? Okay, students, this is all for today. Have a nice day and enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.